Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Today, I will be presenting my self-reflection for the digital workforce subject. So, focusing on two topics, which is crowdsourcing platform and working with clients. So, in this reflection, I will highlight my learning experience, challenges, skill I gained from this subject, personal insight, and suggestions for improving the course. So let's go. So let's begin with the introduction. Throughout this subject, I was able to explore topic 3, which focuses on crowdsourcing platform, and topic 5, which focuses on working with client. So before this class, I only knew about Fiverr, and even then, I didn't explore it deeply. But after learning this topic, I realized that the digital freelancing world is much bigger than what I expected. Platforms like Freelancer, Fiverr, Upwork, and many more serve as a global marketplace where freelancers and clients connect, collaborate, and complete their project together. Next, I also learned how these platforms operate, how jobs are posted, how freelancers bid, and how clients choose the right person for their work. I also gained an understanding of open bids, contests, special invitation, and gigs. But most importantly, I learned that digital freelancing is more than just having a skill. It involves communication, responsibility, time management, and also building a good reputation of ourselves. So what is the purpose of my reflection? The purpose of my reflection is to connect what I learned in class with real-world digital freelancing situation and to understand how I can apply this lesson in the future. What is my personal learning experience? So one of the biggest learning experience for me was creating a professional and complete freelancer profile. So when I went through the registration process, I realized that a proper pictures, clear descriptions, and accurate skills are very, very, very important. Why? Because clients judge freelancers based on their profile, ratings, and review. So, I also learned about bidding and job filtering after exploring how jobs are listed and how freelancers compete to each other. I understand why many beginners struggle to get chosen. The competition is very, very, very high, and clients usually prefer someone with a strong review. From this experience, I learned how important it is to write a clear and convincing proposal. So another key experience that I learned is to think from the client perspective. So client actually want freelancer who can deliver work quickly, communicate clearly, and most importantly, meet the deadline. Some clients don't have the skill required to complete the task, so they rely on freelancer for fast and high quality result. This actually helped me to understand about being responsive and professional is actually as important as having the skill itself. So overall, I learned that freelancing is not just about talents. It's also about responsibility, strategy, communications, and understanding how the platform actually works. So skills that have acquired and future relevant. So from this subject, I've gained several valuable skills. First, I developed platform literacy. I now understand how freelancing platform operates, what client expect, and how to avoid potential scam by reviewing client background before accepting jobs. So second, I learned the importance of building a strong profile things like choosing the right skill, writing a detailed description, and uploading sample actually helps us to stand out among thousands of freelancers. Third, I improve my communication skill, especially in writing short but professional proposal that match my client expectations. So all these skills are extremely relevant to the digital workforce, especially as more companies choose to hire freelancer or remote workers. So in the future, I believe this skill will give me an advantage for side income, part-time job, or even full-time digital contribution in my career. So what is the benefit and my personal insight? So actually learning this subject gave me a clearer understanding of how the digital freelancing will actually work. One major benefit is realizing how freelancers build their reputation through consistent work, consistent rating, and consistent communication. I also become more aware of how wide and flexible the opportunities are. There are jobs for beginner, intermediate workers, and professional that has opened my eye to how inclusive and accessible the digital economy is. So from the client point of view, I understand that the deadline, communication, and readability are extremely important. Clients often want fast result and clear communications. So last but not least, I realized that this platform also can provide not only income but also growth, experience, and real world exposure that nobody can give you. So what is my suggestion for cost improvement? So although the course was very useful, I think it could be improved even further. So I suggest, why not we include more interactive hands-on activities such as creating actual freelancing profile. Even though we have created our own freelancing profile in the class, why don't we create a real profile which we can use it as a long-term investment like ideas. Next, practicing drafting proposal or joining bidding contests. Actually, these activities will help students experience the platform realistically. Another improvement would be, why don't we invite a professional freelancer to share their real story, their challenge, their tips, and what is their strategies to maintain in the digital freelancing. Hearing real experience from experts will make this subject more engaging and practical. So all this improvement can actually help students be more prepared mentally and emotionally when entering the freelancing world. Sad to say that we have come to the end of the video. So we have come to the conclusion. So in conclusion, learning digital workforce have truly helped me to understand freelancing platform more deeply. I learned how to craft an impressive profile, communicate with client, manage the deadline, and create a strong proposal. So all this lesson has actually given me the confidence to take on freelancing opportunities in the future. So whether as a part-time job, a full-time career, or a skill use online collaboration. Okay, so this subject not only taught me the theory but also changed my perspective. Now I actually see freelancing not just as a but also as potential career path where I can grow my skill, compete confidently with the other competitor. Okay, so thank you and goodbye everyone.